wanted to start by just grounding everybody on a couple of definitions. We hear first-party data, second-party data, third-party data. So just wanted to kind of make sure we're all aligned. We'll start with third-party data because I think that's what all of us have been using over the last 10 to 15 years. And that's data that's collected by an entity that doesn't have a direct relationship with consumers. So third-party data, we hear a lot about third-party cookies, which is a tracking script that gets placed on people when they visit certain websites. And then media companies can track their behavior across sites. And then they can come to folks like ourselves and enable us to push out, enable you all to push out personalized communications or targeted communications based on the data that they're collecting. But you may have heard over the rumblings over the last few years of things like GDPR, CCPA, the California Consumer Privacy Act. Apple has recently updated their tracking identification program. And the net result of this is that third-party cookies are dying. Browsers, Google Chrome, Mozilla, Safari, will soon limit people putting tracking cookies onto individuals without first notifying them. And so the net result of this is that we need to find other types of data that we can use to deliver those personalized experiences to our audiences. And that's why, from here on out, brands need to make a really serious investment in collecting their own first-party data. So let's continue with the definitions. Second-party data is really just data that an organization collects from its audience and then shares or sells to another company. So if you buy a list, this is an example, or if you're doing a co-promote, and together you combine your lists and you push out communications to the combined list, that you're leveraging second-party data. And then first-party data. So that's data that your company collects directly from your audience. And it's even better if it's at the customer level.